Hello everyone, how are you? Hope you are doing very well. So we will keep doing online classes and it will be English classes. During this period we will talk about the journey stories of migration. So it will be reading comprehension part. In this class time we will use both of your English books. So let's talk about author first, okay? So, Cynthia Ryland, she said, playing is still the greatest training you can have, I think, for being a writer. So, if you wanna be a writer, just keep this sentence in your mind. Let's talk about characters in the journey stories of migration. Think about our science classes, guys. You already know what does it mean migration. So, just think about which animals can migrate. In this story, we will talk about the locusts and the whales. Let's check my questions. In the reading comprehension part, so before asking the questions, let's open the page from your journey, from your small book. Open page 109. Today we will finish 109 and 110. Okay, if you are ready, let's start it. But before start, I just want to explain something. In this period, we will ask the question and we will answer the question. So, after this, you can stop the video, you can finish these 2 pages and then you can check your answer with me. Okay? Okay, let's start it. First question. It say read page 241, 242. Okay, let's read the question first. Locust, let's hear your story first. What makes you migrate? Guys, before answering this question, you can answer first and you can check it with me. Okay, Locust say, sometimes too many grasshopper eggs are laid in one small area, and when the grasshoppers are born, there isn't enough food. The grasshoppers migrate in search of vegetation. Guys, remember our science classes again. So some animals migrate because they wanna get more food. They need to eat. So they search for some food. Because of this, they migrate. Second question. It said, read page 243. Okay, let's read our question. How interesting. What happens when you all land? Locusts say, they will eat every plant, every blade of grass, every leaf. They will leave behind them a totally devastated landscape. Okay, if you read page 243, you can see this answer. If you are ready, if you already write the answer, okay, let's move the other question. It say, read page 246, 247. Okay, now tell us more about how you travel. Locusts say, they travel on sunny mornings and stop in late afternoon to roost for the night. Perfect, we are learning about their travels during migration, right? Perfect. If you write it, let's move. Read page 248, 250. This time we will talk about whales. Okay, whale, you migrate too, but for different reasons. Why do you migrate? Guys, before answer this question, remember locusts. They migrate to search food, right? What about whales? Let's check. Whales said, if the whales stay in Arctic in winter, they will die. Why? Since the Arctic seas are going to be filled with solid ice. Guys, in winter, remember our science classes again. So there were three types of water: solids, it means ice, liquid, and gas. So this water can change, right? So this liquid can be turned to solid. If it will be solid, they will die. Because of this, they migrate. Whales migrate. Perfect. Next question. It say read page 248, 250. Okay, let's read our question together. What do you do on your migration that is similar to what locusts do? Whale said, the whales won't find much food again, and it may be as long as 8 months before they eat. Guys, check the answer. It say it may be as long as 8 months before they eat. So they need to get fat, right? Because they almost don't eat during 8 months when they migrate. So they need to be ready for migration. Perfect. If you are ready, let's move to the next page. Read page 251, 252. When you arrive at the warm tropical waters in January, what happens? Okay, if you check these pages from your reader's notebook, it means your big book. So check page 251 and page 252. We'll say the pregnant females will give birth when they arrive at the warm tropical waters in January because they feel safe, so they can give birth, right? Perfect. Let's move another question. Read page 252, 253 from your reader's notebook, from your big book. Okay, let's read the question. This question from your journey. Remember, in this class time we are using both of your books. Okay, let's read the question. When spring comes, why do you migrate again? Okay, guys, whales migrate when the spring comes. Why they migrate? Read the page and try to answer. Okay, perfect. Whales say they haven't forgotten how they love to eat Arctic. Guys, they turn back to Arctic because they have so much food, so many fishes in Arctic. So they always want to eat them. They remember it, and when spring comes, they turn back to Arctic. Okay, perfect. We finished all the questions together. Let's think about the last question. Why do animals migrate to other places? Remember this class time and remember our science classes. Why some animals migrate? Why the rest of it don't migrate? Just think about it. Perfect, guys. You finished everything. Thank you so much. See you soon.